Hello everybody. Today is the so sorry about that. The grind. Don't know how to set it. You've probably heard of the first time I said it. But yeah, we're just on the grind, even though it's to the end of 2K. I just still in my no money spent habits, man. Grinding clutch time with Yao, Porzingis, Benderman, and then my new in-games. I just got in-game Paolo Banchero, but didn't really care to use them, honestly. I mean, he's 6'10" shooting guard, but I mean, so is KD, so. And then, I mean, Jonathan Bender is a 7-foot shooting guard / small forward, so you really don't need another power forward, especially if they're undersized, like 6'10". And that is very true for me, because I already have Jokic, I have Yao, right? So we already have like, I think Kristaps is 7'3", as I just bricked it with him. So we don't need any more bench height, really. I mean, we could obviously take a Taco, but chances of getting an in-game Taco or like a Mark Eaton or Sean Bradley are pretty low, so there's nothing you could really do about that. What I think is crazy, though, is how sorry, I gotta think about this. I can't think. It's crazy how someone like Kevin Love, maybe, or like someone that's been in the game for a long time, just an all-time great, does not have an in-game, and Sean Bradley does. It's just, it really doesn't make sense. I mean, Sean Bradley, like a lot of Gen Z or whatever, or Gen Alpha, whatever, don't know who Sean Bradley is, but they probably know who Kevin Love, or, you know, I mean, I don't know. I don't know anyone else to say, but there's so many people who are going to make it to the Hall of Fame who are better than Sean Bradley and don't have a really good card in this 2K. It's just weird. I mean, what did Sean Bradley do for whatever team he played on? I mean, he didn't really do anything. You know, Bull didn't do anything, really. He's past his prime, I think, and, I mean, maybe he'll do good on the Suns, but who knows? I mean, someone like Carlos Boozer is kind of a loser, but I feel like he deserves an in-game over Sean Bradley. I mean, I know the height is kind of what they're going for in this 2K, like, height in 2K is always dominated the game. Especially when all these things are just Fortnite skins, or, you know, you just want the tall ones, like HGB said. So that's why they added Sean Bradley. But I mean, why would they even add Wemby? He hasn't even played a full NBA game. Yeah, he's played Summer League, but he hasn't played NBA. It's just the hype around it. You know, he's tall, he's cheesy, and that's what they like about that. I mean, like, Kristaps may not be a Hall of Famer, right? But they always add an insane card in 2K form just because he's tall. And I mean, I just keep breaking his shots, but he's tall, so that's like if you're like above, you know, 7'3", you're probably gonna get an in-game or a really cheesy card. Which, again, Sean Bradley, you know, if you're like Klay Thompson, I mean, that's not... Muggsy Bogues obviously won't get an in-game unless it's just troll, because he just couldn't defend himself over the tall point guards, or he couldn't score if there were centers just in the paint. You know, it just wasn't great for him, because, I mean, he was just so short. And, you know, when you're too short, you don't get a great card because you're not cheesy. I mean, it's a meme, it's a troll when you try and pull, like, invincible... I mean, not invincible. In-game Taco Fall, or invincible, like, Mark Eaton. You know, Muggsy Bogues is always the troll. Because he's so short. Like, nobody uses him because he's so short. There's like, Nikola Jokic at point guard. And so you don't really need, per se, a short guy, because, like, James Harden, what is he, 6'3", or maybe even 6'5", I think he's 6'5". 6'5" is really tall, but in the NBA, you're just a short guy, and in NBA 2K, you're gonna get blocked by any center unless it's out of position Muggsy Bogues. In that case, you still might get blocked, because it's just button mashing and all that, so, you know, it is what it is, but I guess that's probably why they didn't add Muggsy, I'm guessing, into the game, because he just wasn't great. And I mean, I might as well, saying that, put Paolo in, other than Kristaps, even though he's a bit undersized, and you might think, oh, you don't even have a full in-game team in August. Well, you would be mistaken, because I do. And there's one on the bench, maybe two if my Lonzo doesn't sell well. I don't even like in-games, man. I prefer Invincibles. Like, Invincible Larry Bird is probably my favorite card. Like, Larry Bird's always my favorite card. Like, this 2K, I've barely used him, but when I have, he just spam fadeaways against AI to grind. He's perfect. I mean, I don't think you could do that with, like, a James Harden just because he's too short, or maybe a Russell Westbrook at his position. I definitely don't think Paolo could do it just strictly because of his height. I mean, I have a 6'11" center on my team right now, which is not good, but I don't know who that is on the other team. I guess that's Joel. He's like 7 foot, right? So, not a huge difference, I guess. I just hate that release, and why is, like, the meter so small? Like, whenever I shoot with Invincibles, the meter's huge. I don't know if it's just I get lucky from spacing. I really don't know why, but we're going to try and score a bucket with Luka. I haven't used him yet. Step back is always cheesy. Luka and, I haven't used Paolo yet. I like Paolo. I like that shot. That's nice. But he's too short. I mean, I know I could chuck him at the 2, right? At the 3, I think. But even if I chuck him at the 3, someone like Jonathan Bender, or even, I think, Wemby, he would just get button mashed on him, you know? Same with, like, Jonathan Bender and Jokic. Like, they're too tall to be in their spot. And they'll just get mashed, and that's why you need the tall boys. I mean, I know Paolo can, you know, he can hoop in real life. That's why I went first, right? So, you know, hooping in real life doesn't really convert to 2K, because, I mean, you can take a fadeaway spin move 3 and drain it while you're 10% contested. and you'll make it, which I doubt might happen with, like, okay, see, like that. Do you think Kevin Durant could do that, like, every time? Or, like, 9 out of 10 times? Because I'm sure someone that's a pro, I don't know who's a pro, could do that 100 out of 100 times if they were a pro. I mean, absolutely. No doubt in my mind. They could do that 90 out of 100 times. Like, Luka, you can pull up, probably make that shot. But it's just your release, also. Like, your release obviously counts in real life, in the NBA, but I mean, it seems like every NBA player's got it down, but not every 2K person like me has it down, you know? I don't have all the in-game releases down, even though I have a full in-game team, and they all have the same releases. I don't know about it. See, like, that was just a bad shot. Like, Paolo Banchero would not take that shot in real life. But it's just you. And you could act like you're all NBA player, I mean. You just struggle on defense, you know. Let them have space. You know, don't jump when you block. Don't celebrate when you win the NBA championship. Instead, celebrate when you win a horse racing championship instead. You know, just all that stuff. I'm just kind of speaking, you know, waffling, I guess. You know, just not really having a clue what I'm saying, but I'm saying something. And it all is making sense if you understand. Oh, how many blocks is that in a row? Like, it all makes sense if you think about it. And I'm not a teacher, I'm still learning, but I don't know why I'm trying to act like Gandhi or something. I'm not, but ooh. But James Harden might be with that shot. Jeez. Luka, I kind of never liked Luka. Cards, I mean, I understand he's like, what, 6'7" at the one he could be. And that's good, the one or the two. That's good, but again, an invincible Ricky Davis that's like 6'8", 1 inch of height is actually quite a bit. And 2K my team, like, it seems like if you're 5'11" and someone's 6 foot, it's like a huge mismatch, even though it doesn't seem like it. It's like, I don't know how tall Lauri Markkanen is, but he's probably under 7 foot. I might be mistaken, but it really looks like he's above it, even though 6'10" Kevin Durant is right there. You know, Joel Embiid's 7 foot and Jokic is 6'11". You know, it's just it looks as it's a huge difference, but in real life, it's not. Like, I mean, I'm glad it isn't. I'm glad someone who's 5'11" and 6 foot look the same and not a huge difference. You know, Luka being 6'7" and 6'3" is obviously a big difference, and you can tell because Russell Westbrook and Luka definitely have a height difference, and you can tell. And my release sucks. I'm actually losing in clutch time with all end games. It must be the size. I don't know, but I actually need to lock in and stop waffling. What am I doing? Oh my god. Really need to come back from this deficit. I was just talking and not scoring, I guess. I was just chucking up threes left and right when I shouldn't have. Hey! Send him to the floor! My gosh! Oh my gosh! Hold up, let me hide this real quick. Let me rewatch that because... What just happened? Oh my gosh. Luka comes up around the corner, almost baseline, takes 1, 2, goes up, way up. Oh, okay. Okay, he didn't even jump, but Luka absolutely smacked his head down. Yeah, that's a foul. I mean, is it really? I don't know. Maybe he was trying not to knee him in the face. That was a sick dunk to tie the game. I mean, I couldn't have asked for more. I mean, I could have shot a 3 for the lead, but I don't trust my release with the end games unless it's wide open with a lot of space. Bro, you're not making that on me, Embiid. You're not making that. Oh my gosh, walk off? So what is that? What is that? Are we going into overtime? Or is that just a tie? It is overtime. So in clutch time, you have overtime. Alright. We'll let him cook. Oh. Okay, I was gonna say. Paolo Banchero! Walk-off three-pointer! Let's go! That fadeaway was nasty. Oh my gosh. How much did I get from that? 250 MT? That's pretty good. Let me spin the wheel and I'll end this video. Because, I mean, 17-minute video, 6 views in 6 views in a week probably won't do me any well, so. I mean, I can still maybe get something. Just got trolled. I just got trolled. Yeah, I absolutely despise not having tall people. Yeah, we could fit Luka in, but we could also fit Bender in. We could fit Larry Bird. And then we could switch them around. I like Paolo more than Tim Duncan. This would be the team that I'd use and not the all-in game lineup. I don't know why. Anyway, peace.